Alright, welcome back to another video here on Roll the Dice Rips. Today we'll be doing our first case of football. Will be 2025 Donruss. I got a whole case. Fat packs. Thick boys. 30 cards each pack. 12 packs per box. 12 boxes per case. You do the math. Let's get right into it through the magic of editing. Let's go. Alright, there she is. That's what we're ripping. As always here on Roll the Dice Rips, we like to start off by trying to get a little luck with a roll of the dice. 5 today. Leave it there, and we'll see how lucky that number is today. Alright, let's go hunting. Downtown hunting. Kind of skipped through the base today. Usually we don't, but we got a lot of cards to get through. Well, there's a good start. A press-proof Calvin Johnson. Another press-proof Quincy Williams. Press-proof rated rookie Derek Harmon. The rookies insert, Shedeur Sanders. Blue press proof for Josh Hines Allen. And more base. Second pack. Try to get my big old thumbs out of the way there. Quinyon Mitchell. There's a scat. Sneed Tootin. There's a Laporta on the press proof. There's a best of instant for CJ Stroud. Can't say I've had a lot of luck with these so far this year, so hopefully, what we got there? Exclusive insert, I guess. See how we do on our case here. There's Brian Robinson. Now a 49er. There's Bucky. Xavier Watts, rated rookie. Kirko. There's Michael Wilson. He's been playing really well. There's another Shedeur. That's one of the pretty looking inserts. The rated rookies retro. Oh, them poor Lions, huh? As of filming this, their playoff hopes are pretty much over. always next year, right, fellas? Lad. Devontae Adams. James Lofton on the press proof. Got Calvin Ridley. And our rookie is Riley Leonard. Almost got the plate. Then Phillip Rivers came back. As old as me. Jalen Lane rookies. Rich Gannon press proof. Just like I said earlier, this is our first football full case rip here on the channel. I already have another case lined up, which will be baseball again. I got what did I get? I got jumbo case of Topps Chrome. Richard Todd. Press proof. There's a Dart and the Ewers. McKinney press proof. Our rookie, Trevor Etienne. Bunch more base. There's a Tyreek Hill. Believe that's retro as well. And press proof for Troy Franklin. A few more Lions. And a Kid Reporter. And that's pretty much how every pack's gonna go. Bunch of base, few inserts mixed in there. So we'll try to go through these with so much base. There's a JMO, Josh Allen. Oh, there's a nice press proof to grab, JSN. There's a couple rookies. Vontae David. There's a nice press proof rated rookie for Ibuka. Falling off a little, but happens with rookie receivers. And there's our Action All-Pros for Trey Hendrickson. And a Gabe Davis press proof. Try to clean as I go here this time. So many cards are going to be everywhere again. Met, Culpepper, Kittle in there. There's an Njoku. Couple rookies, one of Judkins. If you saw that video of his leg, ouch. Mixon, Taysom Hill, doing Taysom Hill things again. Terrence Ferguson, our Elite Series rookies insert. And our press proof for She Rice. And the rest of our base for that pack. Eric Dickerson, Drake May, T.O., there's Tua press proof, couple more of our rookies, Daniil Hunter, Elijah Arroyo is our rated rookie press proof, Mark Brunell, Lions quarterback coach actually, Kyle Williams is our Elite Series rookie. Got an Anzalone on a press proof. And a bunch of junk. Alrighty. Here's a Chimera. Where's he gonna go? Is he gonna stay a Saint next year? Khalil Mack, press proof. Tyleek, rookie. Travis Hunter. There's Mark Brunell, press proof. There's a Membo, rated rookie, press proof. Howie Long. Zay Flower, Chris Jones. There's a Baker Mayfield, and there's our first bomb squad. That's a rookie, Jack Beck. For the Raiders. And the rest of our base. I do like the bomb squads. Nothing special, but nice little insert there. Derek Carr there. Another JMO. Josh Allen. Darnell Mooney. There's a Pet. Michael Mayer. TJ Sanders. Travis Swift there. ETN having a good year. We got Abdul Carter on the rookies insert. A Rick Upchurch on the press proof. DK. There's your MVP of the season and more importantly of my fantasy team. Leading me to the championship game. Because I know everybody cares. Alright. Another Drake May there. Nope. T.O. again. There's a Rashad Bateman. Press proof. Tyler Lockett. Carson Schweschinger. Worcestershire. Golden Tate there. Kyle Pitts. There's a Dallas Cowboy. There's Toe Burrow on the bomb squad. And some more base. The only downtown I've actually hit this year was actually just in a break. That was a CD Lamb, which I sold through my shop already. There's Jack Charbonnet. If you want to check that out over at eBay, Roll the Dice Rips. Anything here that looks interesting may get listed over there. If you don't see it, feel free to reach out. Goff on the press proof. There's a Legend Series insert for Jeff Saturday. Laporta, Gabe, Anzalone. Been a little slow with the content with the holidays and a lot of work for me lately. But trying to pump a few things out here this week. Bo Nix, the Sun God. Purdy. There's a Lad. Press proof. More of our rookies. There's another Keekly. There's a Dart press proof. We got DJ Moore. There's Kyron. Hollywood. And there's another insert, the Dominators, Nick Bonito. There's the Braylon Allen press proof. Edger and James there. And base Bonito. CD there. Kyle Van Noy. Lion draft pick. Drew Bledsoe press proof. There's Darius Davis. Quinn Ewers. Taking over for Tua for, I assume, the rest of the year. Maybe for the future. Who knows? There's Elite Series. Puka Nacua. Is he the best receiver now? There's a John Lynch press proof. Here's a Optic Green Laser. Demetrius Knight Jr. Nice looking card there. And Jettas. And should just be the rest of our base. And of course, as always, you can stick around at the end. We'll do a recap and we'll rate the product. There's Aaron Rodgers. And he says he owns the Bears, but he pretty much owns the Lions too. Fred Warner, Lambert Smith and the rookie press proof. Hoosh Mazzilli. Dwayne Bowe. There's Kaimi Fairburn. And our instant is Michael Penix Jr. Their edge. Pearsall Bonito. Seems like a lot of the base ends up being the same. I did kind of keep these in the same box order here, so we'd like to see a little more variety, at least in the base even. Will Levis, there's Bo Nix on press proof. There's Cam Ward. Pretty rough first year, but Jade on blue on the blue. I still believe in Cam Ward. I think he just needs to get more stable coaching around him. Some more playmakers. Breece Hall on the press proof. And our first throwback rookie of Abdul Carter. Yeah, looked pretty similar at the end again there. Alright. A.J. Brown, Emmitt Smith, Jaden Daniels, there's Sun God on the blue press proof, Ibuka rated rookie. Yeah, Browns rated rookie, or Browns press proof. Dante Thornton is the rated rookie press proof. Jared Verse in there, CMC. Art Monk, Christian Watson, press proof, and Jordan Addison on the bomb squad. Eli. got through a stack, our first stack down. Moving on to the next one. What was that? Get that out of here. Russell Wilson, the captain of your New York Giants. Thought that was funny. The game that Jameis was playing against the Lions. And there's Genty press proof. Russ came out for the coin toss in overtime. King Henry. Well, there's a nice rookie to hit there. Little Travion there. And a Puka. Oh, same receivers at the end. Who'd have thought? Anthony Richardson. Somebody take a chance on him, maybe. Cedric Tillman. There's a Tudor. Seen a lot of Egbukas. McNabb, Starks on the press proofs. Lamar, another disappointing year. There's not a disappointing year for Myles Garrett. Should break the sack record. There's our first Gridiron Kings. That's Josh Allen on that one. Another Eli. And the same ending again, pretty much. Dante Culpepper is a Dolphin there. There's Saquon press proof. Some of our rookies. TJ Hushmanzada. DK, I believe. Pro Bowler, actually. Torrey Holt as a Jaguar. There's Malik Neighbors and our bomb squad of JJ McCarthy. And we're just going to start skipping through these since they're so similar every pack. Hopefully I don't slip something crazy in there that I missed, but would be on brand for me so far. Both the last two cases I opened, I missed the out of 10 card. Last video was pretty silly. A Shohei Ohtani out of 10 insert that I didn't even notice. Dalton Schultz. That was on the that was on the Topps Chrome Cosmics. That was a really fun one for me. One of my favorite products. Dave Craig. The Gridiron King. Hard to see the name there for you, but that's Tyler Shuck. Been coming on at the end of the year here. They decide he's the man going forward, maybe. That'll be interesting to see what they do there. Down on the bayou. Oh, T. Higgins. Keon Coleman. Megatron. Hunter Henry in the press proof. Marte Mapu. Tesla. Coleslaw. Press proof. Jalen McMillan. And our Gridiron King looks like Charles Woodson. Mike Evans. Press proof. Richard. Harold Fannin Jr. Scary Terry. Mikaba. Harold Fannin came on strong at the end of the year here. Should be a really nice tight end going forward. There's Javante. Here's a champ is here from the Eagles. Cooper DeJean. Rumored, well, not rumored, I guess there's been pictures now, with Nikki Bella. Interesting combo there. Didn't have that on my bingo card. Tony Dorsett. Garrison Hurst. Seeing some interesting names at least in here. Pop Douglas. Jaden Higgins is our rookie. Press proof. There's a Saquon. And Chase Brown press proof. Drew Brees at the end there. Caleb Williams. That's our first press proof. Travis Etienne. Josiah Stewart as our rookie. Oops. And our other press proof will be Stephon Diggs and a Kyle McCord rookie, rated rookie throwback. There's Patty Mahomes on the press proof. Take that. Another coleslaw in there. Garrett Wilson. Savion Williams, our rookie. And Sam Darnold. Road to the Super Bowl for Jalen Hurts there. Also plan on doing a card grading video. I got a bulk order I'm going to send in. Might just, well, obviously it'll be a ways out. Sounds like we're at least a 3-month turnaround. So that'll be a nice surprise when that shows back up after I mail it out. Caden Ellis. Dwayne Bowe as a Brown. Forget that. Always think of him as a Chief. Alec Pierce. He had a really nice game. Brock Purdy. Speaking of nice games. Really put it to the Colts. NFC sure looks like the stronger division this year for sure. Alrighty. Chuba. Jason Taylor. TJ Watt. Josh Simmons is rookie. All the same old. Pratt Fryermuth. Press proof. Joe Shiesty. Gridiron Kings. How about Vinny Testaverde on the Panthers? Adam Thielen, I guess, throwing the ball? You know, just a receiver, but whatever. Now a Pittsburgh Steeler. Hines Ward. Olave. Keon Coleman. Golden Tate press proof. Will Howard. Another press proof. Mike Rozier. Ricky Williams as a Raven. Torrey Holt again. Here we got Josie Jewell press proof. And a champ is here for Josh Sweat. Jonathan Taylor had a really good year. There's a Purdy press proof. Dylan Gabriel. Carl Eller press proof. Oh, there we go. We got an auto. Out of 150. Jalen Royals. Throw that back here. And, you know, we'll put it right in the middle. First auto. That was Gabriel on the press proof. Patrick Mahomes. A little faded on the quarterback there. Gonna guess that's not on purpose, but maybe because it's on the back too. I don't know. Nick Benito. So I guess maybe it is on purpose with it being on both sides like that. I don't know. Can't say for sure. There are a few weird things in these. It's like there's no name variations. Interesting little thing they got for this product. Dante Culpepper, Chad Johnson, Zerline, kicker, press proof. Got a Zay Flowers, oops, Jackson Hawes, rookie. Another press proof is Jettas, our Legend Series. Paul Warfield. There's that old school Cleveland Browns logo in the bottom there. That's pretty neat. Well, I sure hope that auto's not our best hit of the case. But you know, the way things have been going with me and Donruss, wouldn't doubt it. That's okay. Can't win them all. Had pretty good luck so far on everything else. There's CD Lamb press proof. Chris Jones, a rookie. for the Colts. Bunch of the same base. Oh, EJ Speed, press proof. Road to the Super Bowl with Mahomes on it. Terry Bradshaw at the end there. More Mahomes. See how long he'll be out for next year. Be very interesting to see what they do. Sand Stroller, a couple of our rookies, Blake Corum, Jalen Milroe. Whoops. Yeah, just Dak. Warren Moon. Brock Bowers on the Action All Pros. Juwan Jennings on the press proof. Will Levis. He likes his mayonnaise. Tet. Kirk Cousins. Nick Amanwari. Seahawks rookie. On that press proof. Jalen Waddle press proof. Aaron Donald, Gridiron King. And our same base. Hey, that's what you expect really with the jumbo packs. It'd be nice to have a little more stuff in them, but you know, they're not a bad value. And if you like collecting the full sets, this is probably a good way to go too, while also hitting a few inserts here and there. AJ Brown there. Couple rookies. Julian Love. Dylan Sampson. Our press proofs. Next one is Eli Manning. We got a bomb squad of Nico Collins. Rich Gannon. A Kid Reporter. Has anybody tried to send those in for grading? Or PSA just kick you right out of ever grading you again if you did that? Might be another interesting little content to do, just send in some super random stuff for grading. Sure I could find something laying around here. Dante Culpepper. Press proof. T-Sizzle. There's our Jalen Royals. Xavier McKinney on the Action All Pros. Steven Jackson, press proof. Remember, if you like this content, please like the video, subscribe also. Trying to get our numbers up so I can continue to do this. I would actually like to do some more high-end stuff, I think. I feel like these end up being kind of drawn out. Travion Henderson on the throwback. So like doing the Cosmic Chrome was really fun, I felt like. This could feel like a drag doing this much and just seeing so much base. Really had my eye on maybe some tier 1 baseball. Stuff like that. You know, we'll see how things go. What I can get my hands on. George Kittle. I think he got hurt again. Trey Benson. Marion Hampton. Rated rookie press proof. Oops. Rashid Shaheed. Bomb Squad. Another Brock Purdy. I think we had one of him already. And could almost call what the rest of the pack will be once you see the first couple base. Eric Dickerson, another Drake May there. Derek Carr press proof. One of our rookies and a Ricky Williams on the Ravens. A rated rookie of RJ Harvey press proof. Gibbs. Just haven't been able to get him going lately. Been one of the big problems. There's another problem. We missed this guy. MVP this year. Keep reiterating that because if you don't win it, there's something wrong. Goff put up pretty good numbers this year. Can't be mad with that either. But playoffs ain't looking good. Jim Kelly. Saw Vita Vea there. Got a rookie of his that I'm sending in for grading. Take a shot on him. Ty Johnson there. Trevion on the rated rookie press proof. And our Dominators, A.J. Brown. And a press proof, John Jefferson. Old San Diego Charger receiver. And Puka. It's interesting to see what direction the Giants go. Another high draft pick this year. Dart and Scatabo, hopefully back next year. Cole Kmet, press proof. You got Lamar Jackson, press proof. Tyler Warren, another really good rookie. Another Tet here on the rookies. Victor Cruz, press proof. Alright, let's do a little cleanup there. CeeDee Lamb on the top there. Devontae Smith. Jalen Wright. Darius Alexander. Oh, there he is, the man. Tesla. Zach Blount. He almost had a ridiculous catch. Just couldn't hang on against Steelers there. I'd like to see what kind of step he takes forward next year. Mike Williams with the Steelers. Mike Rozier. Jalen Walker. Jeff Garcia. Interesting name to see. And then there's our rated rookies. Kind of hard to see that at the top there, but again, really like that. The looks of that insert anyway. Cam Ward there. Josh Downs, our first press proof. Got Vernon Davis. Demetrius Knight Jr. More of our base. Dominators for David Montgomery. Press proof for DK. Next pack, we're going to have Jerome Ford press proof. Scat, one of our rookies. We got Charles Woodson. Kenneth Grant. We've got Elite Series for Bryce Young. John Elway press proof. And another one of them green, optic green velocity. I think I called it a laser maybe last time, but Will Campbell. Rookie. Ready pack. Trade back. Rookies. Gibson. Diagrin. Green Ike. Squad. Donruss. Pack here. Eddie Carroll. Hank Bell. Reserve. Professor. Elite Series of RJ Hardy. Thanks. Thanks. Professor. Thanks there. Actually, I guess. I don't know if you guys signatures. Interesting. Cool. Thanks. I don't know what is this segment. Base 2 or Professor. Shoot. DJ1. Grandroots. I think that's 3. And James here. Sudan. That's definitely right now. I don't know. Do I take something all right now? Maybe a night after. They're last game. Honda there. Italian. Press roof. Gordon Sutton. Best of Vincent for Cadence. AFC. That's stars like 5 still. They're all the other teams, but they're not right now. That's one of the year. But I don't know, let's start going back around. Jake Daniels there, that's proof. Christian Dunford, Mason Graham, from Michi. DeAndre Swift, Aaron King for Dennis. Line off the top, yeah, that's all. Yeah, first proof. Jalen Polk, and Green. Jake the Snake Clark. And for Instagram. It's like Ron was not blocking there. You got Tony Richardson, press proof for Vikings. Colby Sarkis, their back, press proof. Alec, press proof. Rick London, outside of Aaron Rodgers. Mike Evans is our first press proof. Next one is Scary Terry. Well, that's an auto. Jordan Travis on signature marks. Unfortunately, he is already retired. Our press proof. Matthew Golden there, rookie. Javonte Williams press proof. That's a bit of a bummer on our auto there. Yikes. I need to re-roll the dice or something here. I don't know. Ain't looking too pretty. There's Jalen Coker. Herbert, Tyler Loop, Dominators is Will Anderson Jr., Jonnu Smith press proof, Cam Chancellor, Legion of Boom. Kenneth Walker, another Seahawk there. Jalen Noel, rookie, press proof. Audric Estime. I believe he started for the Saints the other day. There's our Super Bowl MVP. Jalen Hurts. I mean, we're going to put this up here, I guess. I don't know. Something. We'll just open that pack next. All right, next pack. Monte House. Kyle Scanward. Is it Theo Johnson? Or is it like a 5 loops? Try one for these packs out. Josh Jones. Vernon Davis. Leadership Jr. DJ. Whoa. And inducted Hall of Fame for Antonio Gates. Ain't got nothing better to put back there yet, so we'll leave him up there for a little bit. Maybe those guys are the luck we need. First press proof of Jerome Ford. Scat rookie there. Charles Woodson. Oh. What do we got there? We got a downtown. Devon Achane. Whew. Well, we did something. You know what? Get these cards out of here. We'll just put them back there. Let Achane have his day. Kenneth Grant. John Elway. Cam Ward on the throwback. Finally hit a downtown this year. You know, I'm not a huge fan of the downtowns, but I do really like that one. I like the little dolphins back there. Maybe we'll keep rolling here. Jeffrey Simmons, press proof. Michael Pittman, Caleb Johnson. We got Matthew Golden on the Elite Series rookies. Nico Collins, press proof. You know what? I'm just going to call it a W for this video, because, I mean, that's what I said, all I wanted, so we did it. Might add that to my graded pile, actually. James Piercer. There's a throwback press proof William Andrews. And our instant of Vlad McConkey there. You got Jonathan Taylor. Been slowing down a little since Daniel Jones went out. But, you know, we can tee off on him right now. Leonard Williams, Mason Taylor. Joe Burrow. Gridiron Kings of Cam Ward. Nothing special. Dalton Schultz, Alexander Madison, Will Johnson, and Tesla, Dave Craig press proof. Maybe more downtowns in there? Wouldn't be mad at that. Still a lot of packs to go here. Derek Carr. We got Ricky Williams, RJ Harvey, Matthew Stafford, and a road to the Super Bowl, James Cook. Next pack, we'll start with Tyler Boyd. And there's H.N. Chloe Mullings. Doug Williams. Press proof. Our Gridiron King. Ty Felton. Vikings rookie. Eric Dickerson, Julio McLaughlin, Jack Beck, Jake Ferguson, and our throwback rookie, Michael Williams. Started it off with Brian Thomas Jr. Not sure what happened to him this year. I know he got hurt, but wasn't really great before that either. Caleb Williams. Oh, so that's faded on that QB also, so that's good. I guess that should be there. Here's our Thalen quarterback. Hunter Henry, Marte, Coleslaw, Jalen McMillan, and a champ is here for Devontae Smith. Well, if the Lions ever win one, I might just try to get the whole set of those. But who knows where we're going with these next year with Topps taking over from Panini. Chad Johnson, Art Monk, Maxwell Hairston. Got Elite Series for Cam Ward, Wandale Robinson, there's Congo, our first press proof with Henry, Will Campbell. We got down here for Josh Jacobs, and press proof for Graham, Dale. Trending press proof, James Cook, Aaron Smith. We got Tony Collier, Joe Bertrell. Brandon Bernard. Pretty good echo. You know, off the side. Got up there, making off. First time. Go back for a while here. We're going to start off with Pat Mitchell. Against the Ducks. Maybe down. There's our 52 and Morrison. We got DK on scoop, Mr. Ducks there. DK on squad. And we got Kyler press proof. Start off with a Congo down press proof. Rookies are James Cook, Aaron Smith press proof. Lead series of Joe, BGN, and Tony Collier press proof. Oh, no, we'll get right back to us. You just got to say so. That's one day. We'll see all this up here. Old Parky Nobody. George Kittle for press proof. Then Trey Hudson, right into the rookie. Jackson Dart on the rookies. Rashid Shahi on press proof. Alright, so off with Daniel press proof. And Corey Holt. And Ashton Black, rookie for press proof. We got Daniel Carson and Joey Porter on light series. Alright, we got Daniel Randy press proof. Bijan Robinson, Holly Gordon, the second. Down here is for Liberty, Terry Bradshaw, press proof. Got Mario Williams, Josh Allen, Junior Gibbs, press proof. At night as well, Liberty. Elite series of Josh Allen, and Roman Zay on press proof. Ramondre, Legacy, Ty Felton. We got Isaiah Echo, and another Laura Miller. Actually, Caleb Johnson. Jeffrey Sims, we got Mark and Caleb Johnson. Nico Collins, and another Ray Retro. Alright, back to it. See you all right in there. Taking over the last time pack. Just a all over. Here's my word. Now here's Tom Jackson. Elite series of Big Nate. Take that. Promo press proof. Oh, let me check this off. And profile here. Let's get off. Alright, what we got here? We got Crystal Hobby. Here's there. Has the email. DJ Gins. Justin Fields. And Joe Milton. Buzzard. That's Vincent. You know, back up. Alright. About Colin here. Well, back there. More moon. And transfers and press proofs. Got CJ Stroud down here. And now back Corey. Press proof. Start off. That's off rip. What do you need to press? Grinders. And Hero Fusion. Down here's for Dex Sexy. Make sure. Press proof. Let me go there. 40 seconds now. We got Eric Armstead. Michael Sloan here. Zach Wilson, Andrew Carter. Everyone size and Rose Gold for Josh Allen. And that's back. Cam Chancellor. Oh, we got something. Press proof there. We got a white hot rookie. Or Matthew Golden. Very nice. Jalen Noel. Audric Estime. Pat Bryant on our throwback. Nice to see something a little different. Jordan Watkins. Going on the fourth. Kessler on the rankings. Jay Daniels. Christian Bedford, Mason Graham. Got Bobby Irving on the Elite Series. DeAndre Swift. For another first proof. Start off with Jonathan Taylor. Larry Mason Taylor. Joe Bell. Ryan Robinson Jr. Rose Zero. Cole Kmet. Lamar Jackson. Tyler Warren. Victor Cruz. Von Flores. Dante Smith. Jalen Wright. Darius Alexander. Zach One. Drew Rankin for Jordan Wolf. Dante Colter. Terrell Suggs. Jalen Rose. Steve Jackson. You got a chance here for Jeremiah Sherrard Jr. Trey Green. Barry Campbell. Action All Pro. Justin Jefferson. Durham Gill. Jalen Hurd. Justin Hurt. Tyler Luke. Johnny Smith. And Saquon. The champ is here. That's 2 on here. AR5. Xavier Lee. James Pierce Jr. Cam Ward. Rookies. William Andrews. Harrison. Jamal Charles. Rudy Shuck. Nathan Means. That's Vincent. Looks like bullshit here. He's in one of the season backers for nice looking card. Brown House. Jerry G. Devin Johnson. Mark Andrews. And Will Howard. Jonathan Go. Javers. Tyler. Now here Max Rocky. Andrew Edmonds. Preston. We got Devin Hester. We got CMC. Luther Burden. We've got a couple things here. Emeka Egbuka. I believe that's actually the canvas. We've got Van Ginkel press proof. And we got Shadur on the green velocity. You know what? That's good enough to throw up here. Need some more variety. Here, we'll even do this. Why not? Russ. My rookie traders. Heinzen. And Mark Stewart on the throwbacks. Trey Brett. And Gibson. Jair. We've got C.A. Williams on the rookies. And Brandon for resters. And Nero. Take L. Looks like that looks right now. Jersey. Like Blackberry, I guess. Hank Daisy. The Bret Hart Hall of Fame. And Jair on the green velocity. Starts off Neil Richardson. The rookies back and player on the pressers. Drake London. And that is Jack. Very nice. We got about there's a lot of stock. Two boxes left to go. Nice board. We've seen Paul Leaf, Najee Harris, and Donovan Jackson press groups. Veteran Wolf, and throwback. Triggers. We want to try something. Pause there. We don't know something. That's a again. Press groups. Corley and instant of Bro and Liberty. Saquon. Pushman's out. DK. Action Pro 48 round. Lee Gators on the press group. Donruss. Iron Feet Traders. Hawkinson. Jalen Walker on the throwback. Johnny. Jamar Chase. Press group. You got Josh Jacobs in there home. We got Ty J. Spears. Alongside Lamar Jackson. Sheila. Gilmore. Graham Mertz. We got James there of Nichols. Vinny Cassari. Here. Jamar Chase. Josh Jacobs in there home again. Down here's Hurt. Ty J. Spears. Press group. Same corner here. Jordan Eisen. Wayne Boat and Albert Collins. Also on Elite Series rookie. And Xavier Cats. Right one. Right. Max Crosby, Justin Jefferson, Ryan King. We got Will Anderson here. Scott Kinner, Kyrie Williams, and Sean. Trey Lawrence. Rose Super Bowl, CJ Stroud. Donruss again. That was not about that. There's DJ. Kate Otten and Colton Banks. Mark Hansen. Elite Series Rookie. And Taylor Press Proof later. Home stretch. Jim Kelly. Somebody's. Hollywood and Pets. We got down here for deck. 4-7. For Wrestler. Mika Vea. Joe Holt and Mike Green. Jake Clark. Tom Spot is Matthew Gold. And Caleb Porter. Light. Champion. DJ Gibbs. Justin Fields. We got a Legend Series. Cardinal Jim Hart. Yeah. One player on his days. But he must have Dio. Russo. Jenny. We got Daniel Branson. Ugo Wrestler. Second one. Down in Malachi Starks. Elvin Hero. R8 Series. And Mount Wrestler. Theo. Monty. And Trey Hills. Actual Rose. Cameron Jordan. Wrestler. Gino Stone. Jalen. Nat Gold. Elite Series for Nick Bosa. And Monty and Wicks. Wrestler. Here. Australia. Got Sweat and Dark Wrestler. Wrestlers. CJ Stroud. Tom Spot and Ron Jackson. Tony Brissett. James Hunter. Nick Williams. Joe Ferguson. James here. Nolan Smith. Game Hurts. Travis Kelsey and Doug Williams. Got DeAndre Hopkins. Aaron King. Ryan Dawkins. Or Pressure for Aaron King. Almost there. Home stretch. J.D. Murphy. Isaiah Lee and Travis Hunter. Drees. There's Isaiah Lake. Saquon. Lynn Earl. Last pack. Oh, sorry. Last pack is over there. Drake Lake Pressure. Chris Allen and Sabo. Pressure as well. Martin Jr. And Sam Williams. Later Retro. Try the old see what I'm feeling so far. 10 of the last videos. You know, yeah, you're right. Well, you know, 100% shots in the pick. Edwin and Top Hill. Travis Hunter. On rookies and Zachary Pressure. Brett Tyler Algier. Harold Carnival and Kyle Williams. Dino Smith. Instant Raiders. Jaden Reed. Joe Mixon and Shamar Stewart. Keenan Allen. Throwback for Don Gabriel. Ooh, careful there with the knife, huh? Trey Tucker. Taysom Hill. We got another white hot rookie. Marion Hampton. Jalen Lane. We got a Dominators for Travis Kelsey and a Tyreek Hill. Press proof. Kurt Warner. Micah Parsons. Woody Marks. The canvas there for Josh Allen. And Frankie Louvu. And that brings us to that last pack over here. One that jumped at us. What do we think? Anything? We'll go through the whole thing. James Lofton, Richard Todd, Aaron Rodgers, Bo Nix, Amon-Ra, Buddha, Ozzy, Mike Williams, press proof. Rookies of Kenneth Grant, RJ Harvey, and Ashton. Mike Rozier and Jalen Walker, press proofs. Ty Johnson, Christian Kirk, Carl Eller, Zay Flowers, Chris Jones, Joe Horn, Michael Penix. Yeah, there we go. We got Mahomes again on the or one of the canvas, looks like. Not bad. Jeff Garcia. And our last card. Lion. Laporta. There you go. That's the whole entire case of Donruss jumbo packs. Let me get some things cleaned up and situated, and we will go over a little recap and rate this case. Alright. I just pulled out a couple things for our hits. I'll just go through them real quick because there wasn't anything real crazy. That's just a Jordan Travis auto. Unfortunately, he's already retired. I think this was our only numbered card. It's out of 150. Jalen Royals auto. Then I took out a couple of we had a couple of these. I know we had a Matthew Golden for sure, but I've just pulled out the Omarion Hampton on the White Hot Rookies. We had some of these canvas variations. This one's a Patrick Mahomes. These are the Green Velocities. Had a few of them as well. Just pulled out the Sugar Sanders. And at least our one big hit from that case. We got a downtown. Took a lot to get it, but we got one. Devon Achane of the Dolphins on the downtown. I mean, then that's what we were looking for. So I guess we're happy. Today we rolled a 5. And I'm going to say that was an L for the 5s. So let's do our rating of our case. Here on Roll the Dice Rips, we do 2 through 12, sticking with our dice theme. Price, fairly affordable for how many cards you get anyway. Pretty affordable. The amount of bases, that stack I'm staring at over there is crazy, but they were jumbo packs, so you kind of expect that. Our hits, like I said, nothing real crazy. You get all those press proofs, which are fine. Some of these inserts are okay. Obviously, a downtown is great. Only 2 autos in that whole entire case. Hopefully I missed some stuff, just trying to go through so fast with how many cards it ended up being. How pretty are them cards? I mean, meh. I'm not a huge downtown fan to begin with of the art, but I mean, that one's not bad. Overall, honestly, I'm just not a Donruss fan. We're just hitting it with a 4. I mean, that was just it really wasn't fun in the end. Like, I know it was jumbo packs and you know what you're getting with that, but just felt like more of a chore. Hopefully, and we'll move on to something a little different next time. Said earlier, I do have a Topps Chrome Jumbo Hobby Box case actually here already, so that'll be our next one for sure. After that, I might try something a little higher end, just to hopefully make a shorter video and see some of the bigger hits. So that'll do it here for this video on Roll the Dice Rips. So with that being said, I'm going to roll on out of here. See?